Hey guys, today I'm going to be taking apart this running Snail emergency radio. It's solar powered. It has a hand crank also. So it has both solar and hand crank and battery. So either way you see it, you have three different ways to have power in this radio. Okay? So I'm going to be taking it apart to see what's inside, see the components, see how it runs. So, all right, let's start up. I can already see that it has Phillips head screws. Usually, that's what all these devices have is Phillips head screws. For some reason, I guess everybody came together and decided to use Phillips head screws, but that's what they have. Excuse me. So now, let me start by taking all these screws out. Right now I see 6, but there's usually more screws for these things, so I doubt that'll be just only 6 screws, but I'll loosen those up first. Okay, I think I got these loosened up. Let me take the battery cover off. Battery cover, no screw holes inside, so I'll put this cover back on. Look under the hand crank. No screws under there. There are some screws here, but I think this is for a lithium battery. When you use the solar power hand crank, it charges the battery here. Yes, there it is right here. The lithium battery that's included inside. Now, I don't see any more screws anywhere, so I'm going to start separating the case. Okay. There's still one of these guys hanging on right here, so it does not come in all the way out. So get that guy to let go. Okay. Loosen that up a little bit. Now, as you can see, when you get the screws off, you have connections here. And these connections run right through your solar panel up here. So you'll have to take those off to get it, to be able to separate the other side of this case here. Got those separated. And down here is a connector for the lithium battery. Right here, it's a connector for that. Get that connector off. This is your battery right here. And then there's other wires connected here that I'm not gonna, you'd have to cut these wires to separate the case, and which I'm not gonna do, because I'd have to solder them all back together again. I'm not gonna do that. Now, I can see over here the antenna. A better view of this here. The antenna right here. And then this is the hand crank, the hand generator for generating your own power that charges the battery here. This is where that's connected. Let me get my screwdriver. More Phillips head screws. Alright, let's take this up and crank out. It's just a bunch of gears. You can see plastic gears. And this is, I could say it's like a motor, but the way it's wired, when you crank it, it generates power. It has the coils just like a regular motor. I'm not going to get into that though. That's a whole separate video. I'm not going to get into okay. No. All this stuff over here is the antenna, nothing else. And on the other side we have the main board. Flip this around. This is the main board here. And it also has some Phillips screws on it, which I can take out. I got all the screws, but it's still not moving, so it's been held in by something else. It's like a little clip here. You guys can see that. I don't see any more screws, so there we go. There we go. Ah, finally got it. Let's see, this is a speaker here. And this is where all the buttons were, the tuner, volume. So when it was held down in here, the two main buttons were on here. So that's what these two holes are for. And oh, there's it. There's all the stuff I was looking for. Beautiful. The capacitors, got capacitors all over the place here, all different sizes. Oops. Then we have a lot of multi-ceramic transistors. Teeny, you could barely see them. I don't see I don't see any. I see transistors. I see integrated circuits. But I don't see. Oh. No, I don't see any inductors. I see LEDs. There's LED lights. That's the USB connector right here. Then the micro USB right here. Yeah, that seems to be it. It's not really complicated. So, just some capacitors, transistors, integrated circuits, LEDs. Not really anything advanced. And it has little switches. So, nothing really fancy about it, guys. And then there's a light right here at the end of this. So, nothing really fancy. That's it, guys. Hope the video wasn't too long. Hope you guys learned something. And as always, I thank you guys for watching my videos. Bye-bye.